guys, it's Mrs. Christensen again. We are going to read Santa Post today. There were only 5 sleeps until Christmas when whoosh, something fell down Santa's chimney. It was some very late Santa Post. Who could it be from? Santa pulled it out and opened it up. Santa Claus, the Grotto, North Pole. To Santa, hello and hooray! It is almost Christmas again. I hope you have had the most wonderful year full of jingles and bells. I was wondering, could I please have for Christmas? It's what I want for Christmas most in the whole world. Love, Amy. P.S. My house is the one with the blue door. Some very important information was missing from the letter. It was a problem. A big problem. Santa tried to work out what Amy wanted for Christmas for hours and hours and hours, but he needed help. Extra special North Pole help, and fast. I'll write to the head elf, Alfalfa, he said, and she will know what present to give Amy. When Santa's letter arrived, all the elves were very, very busy. Alfalfa sent out a toy-making request to the only elf who was free. Elf Boggins looked in the supply cupboard. There weren't any good toy materials left, but he tried his hardest with what he could find. Then he sent Amy's present Elf Press delivery to Santa. Elf Press instead of Elf Express. Santa was busy ironing when a very elfish parcel arrived. Apologies, we are very busy here in the toy factory, making all the children's toys for Christmas with 4 days to go. We are currently 3,078 days behind schedule, but we're working on elf time, and so hopefully everything will be ready in time for Christmas Eve. Boggins was the only elf available, so I asked him to make a present for Amy. He's done his best with the materials we have left, but he's new to the department, and you know what he's like. Better dash, the bells are rocketing and the rockets are jingling. Goodness. Alfalfa, Hagelsbottom, Sr. Made by Boggins. Santa was surprised. Surely this couldn't be what Amy wanted. She was on the nice list. I'll write to Mr. Polar Bear, said Santa. He'll know what Amy wants. Mr. Polar Bear read Santa's letter in the icy cold. He knew what he wanted for Christmas, and he thought that was probably what Amy would like too, and so he set to work. He hoped it would be big enough for Amy. Santa was mapping his Christmas journey when a giant reply arrived. Santa, have been working hard to make Amy the perfect present. I know she'll love it. Present enclosed. Trust all is well. Mr. P.B. Santa couldn't believe it. Handmade scarf by Polar Bear. It's a giant scarf. This gift was polar bear sized. It wasn't right for Amy, and it was almost Christmas Eve. What can I do? Wondered Santa. I know. I'll write to the chief reindeer. He's my last hope. The reindeer were doing some last-minute take-off practice when Santa's letter arrived. The chief reindeer was very excited to get a letter from Santa Claus. The chief reindeer called an emergency reindeer meeting and announced, Santa needs us to find Amy a present. They put their antlers together and had a brilliant idea. It was what they all wanted for Christmas. Santa was stacking presents when a parcel arrived. Howdy, Mr. S. So good to hear from you, dude. We've just been surfing some clouds, ready for the big night. Dancer dinged her antlers on a star, doing an epic dive. It was so awesome. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and me put our antlers together and have got Amy the best Christmas present ever. She is going to love it. Wish I could see your face when you open this parcel. It's gonna blow your mind. Landbeard. See you later. Peace out, Chief. The Chief Reindeer. Sorry, love, Chief. Oh no, this absolutely couldn't be what Amy wanted most in the world. But there was no time left. It was Christmas Eve. This was the first time in Christmas history that Santa had failed to find someone the right present. He felt miserable. There was nothing for it. Santa filled his sleigh with all the not quite right gifts and soared into the night sky. He had a busy night ahead, but all he could think about was Amy. At last he arrived at Amy's chimney, just as it started to snow. He looked at the presents he had brought her. Santa couldn't give Amy these gifts, but what could he do? Then he had an idea. It would take a long time, but he had everything he needed. It was going to be perfect. Santa spent all Christmas Day hoping that Amy had liked her present. Then all of a sudden the post arrived, and it was Santa Post! Santa Claus, the Grotto, North Pole. Me and Snowy in the snow. To Santa, hello and Merry Christmas. I just wanted to say a big thank you for all the snow. I asked for it, and my wonderful snowman friend, we've been playing tea parties outside all day. Santa, you are the best, and today is the best Christmas ever. Oodles and buckets of love. Amy. P.S. For Christmas next year, can I please have... Uh-oh. It's missing the information again.